Now, one of my earliest memories of Alina Cho is when she approached me for an interview at a premiere of mine, one of my films. Her questions had really nothing to do with the movie itself, but everything to do with her obsession in finding the real heart of the story. But when I spoke with her, I felt that I was talking to an old friend, and an impeccably dressed one at that. As a person, Alina is vibrant and gregarious. As a reporter, she's dynamic and tireless. And as a fashion lover, she's super chic with incredible taste. Perhaps not everyone knows this, but Alina started her career as a national correspondent. She's one of the few journalists who have journeyed inside North Korea, not once, but twice. Exactly. She's had an insider's view of President Barack Obama's first election, and she broadcasted live for 8 straight hours on 9/11, a testament to her intrepid spirit and commitment to news, which has no doubt raised the bar for her programs on CBS Sunday Morning and with her Atelier Talks, which next year celebrates its 10th anniversary at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Fashion has captured Alina's heart. Alina has captured ours. Now, over the years, she's interviewed nearly every notable name in the industry, always uncovering fresh ideas and perspectives. She's already won an Emmy, but tonight, she makes history as the first Asian American recipient of the Media Award in honor of Eugenia Shepard. So it's with immense joy that I present this award to my dear friend, Alina Cho.
First, let me say, Naomi, I was stalking you long before I arrived at that movie premiere. You are brilliant in so many ways, and I can't thank you enough for being here tonight. I want to tell you about the first time I fell in love with fashion. I was 7 years old. The movie Grease had just come out, and I was mesmerized by Olivia Newton-John's skin-tight black leggings. That's right, the Ramalama Ding Dong pants. I was obsessed, and I had to have them. The problem was they weren't available in my size. I was 7 after all. But it was clear in that moment that fashion and I would have a lifelong love affair. You see, growing up, there weren't many people who looked like me. I was one of only a handful of Asian American students at my school. And what I learned is when I dressed up, I felt like I belonged. I started covering fashion as a correspondent at CNN, in between hurricanes, presidential politics, and yes, 2 trips to North Korea. I remember thinking to myself, CNN is a place where I can tell all kinds of stories. So I started pitching stories on fashion. And you know what? They said yes. Of course they did. This was the network of Elsa Clench. And finally, I had merged my 2 passions, fashion and journalism. I've always approached fashion coverage this way. It must resonate both on 7th Avenue and on Main Street. And there is nothing I love more than telling great stories, except maybe a great dress. Thank you so much to the CFDA for this incredible honor. Thank you, Tom Brown, for nominating me. I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you to the board for voting for me, to Anna and Stephen Kolb, to CBS Sunday Morning and Andrew Bolton and the Met. Thank you for giving me unbelievable platforms to showcase my work. To the designers and other creatives in this industry, thank you for sharing your stories with me. You inspire me. Thank you to Genesis, to Jason Weinberg and Merritt Johnson, and all of my friends, you know who you are. And finally, to my mom, who is here tonight, thank you so much. Who is 80 years young. Thank you for teaching me what it means to have style. Thank you for making me believe that I was the best at everything, even when I wasn't. It gave me the courage to dream big, and it is the reason I am standing on this stage tonight. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for this honor of a lifetime. Thank you.